back in your house on your couch with your spouse. Yo, this one right here, I think this is gonna be good. I was watching this catch up, and I stopped about like I think it was about 5 or 6 minutes into it because they got to a part where she asked, where Amuli asked homegirl, did they get a chance to go out on a date, and she said no. So I stopped right then and there, and I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna go no more. I'm not gonna go no forward because I want to go ahead and go live with this and do a live reaction because I have a feeling it was gonna get good because she started to get a little feisty, and we want to see why she decided to not go out with this dude when he's a serial entrepreneur and they both live right there in Scottsdale, Arizona. So it's not like they're long distance. They live in the same damn cities. And it's like he's an eligible bachelor. He's the epitome of the dude that Black women say that they're looking for. He's an entrepreneur. He owns a few businesses. So I'm thinking that he's easily making over six figures. 6'3" tall. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much he looked like he got the whole package. But yet and still, she still refused to go out on a date with this dude. So let's go ahead and roll footage and see why that transpired. I kind of have my intuitions, my thoughts about it already, but let's roll footage to see what she says the reason is. Let's go.
Thanks. So we had you guys on episode 18 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, where you guys ended up matching. All right. Okay, so my final question, is it a yes for you for her?
For sure.
Is it a yes for you for him?
Yes,
we got a match! All right, I'll take this mic and you guys can go on off. Yes! And so, obviously on the show we saw.
Just first, real quick, just before I move forward, she bad. This chick is bad, dog. God damn, she is. Yeah, she blazing. Like, yeah.
There were, quite a few comments about this, that, and the third. And, you guys went down the line, got to meet a few different people, and we got to know a little bit about each of you. But, if you want to just let us know a little bit more, Ramon, we could start with you.
Yes, my name is Ramon. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana, currently living in Scottsdale, Arizona.
No, it's not Ramon. It's Ramon. It's Ramon. Let me stop.
I own Triple R Detailing in Indiana. Nice. And then I also own Mila Properties here in Scottsdale. And then Kiss Gang Motorsports as well here in Scottsdale. So.
Okay, nice. A whole entrepreneur.
Got to in today's economy.
Yeah, sure. Definitely. And then what about for you, Alicia?
So my name's Alicia. I'm from Washington State originally. Okay. I've lived in Arizona for a couple years. Nice. I go to school for marketing at ASU. Yeah.
Okay.
And I do content creating, of course.
Nice. So yeah.
Real quick, Black women always complaining and talk about something they dating down. Black men, we've been dating down our whole lives. When it comes to career-wise, the bulk of us have been dating down our whole lives. Like, it's just funny when we hear a woman say it because it's like black men been doing this forever. He's a whole entrepreneur, owns 2 businesses and dabbles in real estate, and she's just a simple student. And then she threw in at the end of that she's a content creator. Well, you must be a student first and then a content creator, which you're not making any money on the content creation, because if you were, you would have held that up high first. You know what I'm saying? So you're just a student. You probably jump on the internet here and there and make some content, but not really, profiting from it. But I'm just making a point that Black men, we've been dating down our whole lives. It's just when a woman is this bad, when their beauty speaks for itself, when they have immense beauty, that's your value. It ups your value. So therefore, he's not really dating down because the value is in her beauty. But as far as education or career wise, we've always been dating down. Always.
So yeah, speaking of content creating, so on the show, one of the comments from one of the guys in the lineup was, he was like, content creator, I wasn't sure what to think about that. And he kind of said he thought adult entertainer.
Yes.
What was going through your mind when he said that? Because you were like, wait, what? Like,
honestly, I thought that was kind of funny. If you're saying that, are you telling me I'm your type? Or like, what are you getting at? A lot of people thought it was really offensive. Me, I was just like, whatever.
Yeah.
What are you talking about is the real question. That was my question. But I didn't take it any type of way because I know what kind of content I put out and what I'm doing. So
yeah. And then another one of the other contestants was like, oh, he popped on you because he was like, I don't think you have a real job.
Yes, I thought that was odd. But honestly, I thought you know, one thing about me, I don't have to tell everybody all my sources of income, but I am a veteran. So it's like I'm getting paid to go to school. It's the big ticket there. It's like, hello, I didn't have to sit there and itemize all my bills to him, but yeah.
Good. We're glad you got that out.
Yes.
Chevy truck season is
One
back
second,
at
y'all.
Don Ringler Chevrolet. Get zero
Fast
APR
forward on the
and no
new
payments
plate.
for 90 days on new.
And then Ramon, for you.
All right, but still, you're a veteran, so you're getting paid to go to school, but you're getting paid just to go to school. It's not like you're getting paid, you know, to uphold a certain lifestyle. You're getting paid to go to school. Trust me, it's very minuscule. It's not like it's a lot of money. Like I'm pretty sure you can't pay all of your bills on a little stipend that you get to go to school.
You're 6'3", right? But you were actually called shorter on the show.
It's the first time for everything.
Imagine.
Yeah. Everybody at home and that I know was like, man, that's crazy.
We're like, we get 6'5" is the new.
Everybody been hitting me up like, what's up, Too Short? I'm like, damn, I got a whole new name, Too Short. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, remember I did a breakdown on that live as well. The same show that he was on, I did a breakdown of that, and we've known that Kevin Samuels was, I think he was one of the first ones to point this out, that Black women, and you know, they got a problem with height. They always have to have somebody, you know, date somebody taller than them. But I think nobody pointed out, which I pointed out, and we need to point out a lot more. But I think I'm the very first one who's pointing out that I don't think that Black women can properly identify height, because dude was a whole 6'3", and they were treating him and thinking he was like 5'10". You know what I'm saying? They're like their measurements, their ability to capture a man's height and measurement is off scale. I don't think the video alone, the live alone that I broke down proves that they can't properly identify a man's height, and that needs to be studied a lot more as to why. But let's go.
It was really different. I was like, what? I think you were actually one of like the taller guys in the lineup. Like,
yeah, and then the guy next to me was 6'5", and she said she dates guys 6'5" or taller. And it was like, okay, so what's up with him then? You know,
never
so it was
know.
kind of awkward.
Yeah. Okay, well, kind of to get into the juicy part that everybody waits to hear about. Since you guys ended up matching, have you gone on a date?
Unfortunately not.
Okay, why not?
Here's why I stopped that and went live at. So let's go, because I want to hear this. Why did y'all not go on a date with each other, living in the same damn city, and y'all pretty much picked each other? What's up?
Let's talk about it. Why not?
Okay, you want to take it out?
You can start.
Oh, okay, let's start over here.
Start.
Well, we made arrangements on Thursday to have brunch on Sunday, and I believe it was set for like 1:00 on Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
And I believe I reached out to her on Saturday to see if she wanted me to send a driver to her. You know, I felt like that'd be nice. So we had reservations at Global Ambassador at 1:00. So she didn't reply until 12:55 the next day. You know,
red flag. I already know what that's about, homie. I already know what that's about. I'm already sensing another dude in the picture. Let me say I'm gonna say more thoughts for later on in this video, but I'm pretty sure there's another nigga involved. I'm pretty sure there's another nigga involved. That's, you know, it's the only reason. But let's see what this is.
And she said she was gonna be late and that she had just seen the text and she thought she replied and this, that, and the other. But at that point, it was too late.
Okay.
My eyes.
Okay.
Yeah, he did the right thing. He ain't no simp. He got money. He's a serial entrepreneur. Don't give a fuck how bad you is, shit. We ain't about to simp over you and them lame ass excuses as to why you responded late or the next day. It ain't gonna fly. I don't think or understand who women think they is when they be making up these lame ass lies. Like, women of all people, we know more than men. Y'all stay glued to your phone. Like, the reasons, if you respond very, very late or the next day to a man, it don't matter what you tell him. We know what time it is. We know you seen that text immediately as soon as you get it. If not immediately, it's within 5 minutes. Y'all stay glued to the phone. Y'all phone don't leave y'all hip. All the men I've been with in the past 10 years, man, the phone is never too far within reach. stop the lies. And y'all, and like, I guess it was y'all just pray and hope that we gonna believe it. Like, I don't understand.
Alicia?
Okay, so yeah, we had chit-chatted throughout the week and he would ask me, like, are you busy? Blah, blah, blah. And of course, yeah, he sent that text. I'm running out the door and I didn't answer. Like, I didn't like leave him hanging, but I didn't. I sent him the audio message like, hey, I'm going to be like 5 minutes late. I'm on my way. And then when I go and check, I'm like, oh, shoot, I didn't text him back. So I'm not going to say I'm ditzy, but I'm like, hey, I'm on my way there, blah, blah, blah. So like he said, at 12:55, I'm on my way to the Global Ambassador. His red receipts are on. He reads it, sees that I'm here. You can hear in the audio message, I'm obviously in my car driving, and he just leaves it on red. So then, mind you, I'm driving, going. I don't live that far. And then I get there and I'm like, hey, just parked in valet, right? So I'm like driving. I'm not totally on my phone.
Yeah.
I just assumed, like, out of good nature, I got up. I went to work last night, got up, got ready, went, that he was just going to meet me there. Like, we had confirmed the date like 3 times already. I understand that was my fault that I didn't respond to that text. But at this point, we had like 3 confirmations. So I just assumed, maybe that's me, that we were going to show up. And yeah, he left the messages on red, didn't respond. I went, hung out at the restaurant for like 15 minutes and said, I'm going to pack her up. Yeah, so no show.
So the reservation was for 1:00. You left 12:55. About what time would you say you got there?
Well, I got there probably like 1:05, 1:10.
Okay.
But I hit him up like, hey, blah, blah, blah. I'm leaving my house right now. That's when the message was sent at 12:55.
Okay. So was there
So actually, I may be wrong. Well, let's see, because I want to say that must be the truth because he wasn't shaking his head. No, he didn't interject and deny anything. So let's just see. We got to say before I give a little bit more my commentary as to him standing on that business.
Confirmation prior to this date.
I mean, yeah.
Like she said, you guys had like.
But like I said, I text on Saturday.
So from Saturday,
it wasn't any.
Okay.
So it was like, nah. If you can't communicate, it's kind of pointless.
Okay, got it. And so you said you did receive the message and you thought you texted him back, but it just didn't go through, or
I'm just on the way out the door, didn't press send, like rushing.
No, on Saturday when he like sent another.
Yeah, I forgot to respond and had the whole text typed and then sent him an audio message like, hey Siri, send so and so a message.
Okay.
And then I open it because I'm like, oh, he didn't respond. It's like 1:05. I'm on the way. And then I look and then I like, okay, I didn't send it. The whole message is typed out, but then everything's getting red. So he's sitting there like watching me say, and I understand what he's saying, like, okay, you didn't confirm, I'm not going to go. That makes sense. Like, I'll give that to you. But I thought it was just silly to leave me on red. You could have just texted me back and been like, oh, girl, I'm not coming. Like, you didn't confirm. I thought that could have just been the respectable thing.
Okay.
Because I thought that was weird that you didn't respond, but you're telling people that I ghosted you in Phoenix. But you didn't respond to the last text. So that's kind of weird.
I mean, you responded a whole day later. So do you really call that responding?
It was less than 24 hours. This is your thing. I think you're very picky about times. That was one of the things. You've been very particular and picky about time, few instances that we had.
Man, come on, man. Like, we not falling for the banana in the tailpipe, chick. I mean, look, yes, you is fine. I'm going to give you that. As a matter of fact, I don't even see any flaws. Like, I'm going to give you a 10. I'm going to give you a 10 because, like, this is rare, fellas. Comment. Is this chick a 10? She a 10 in my book. I don't see no flaw. Like, features is gorgeous. Her body is banging. Like, complexion is. She's a dime. But my dude, he ain't no simp and he ain't no slouch and he paid. He ain't about to trip over you. He may get bad women all the time and ain't nothing for him. But especially that's just one thing we don't like though. It's a total turn off. Like because we know y'all. That's what I'm saying. We know y'all. We know that y'all stay glued to that phone. And even let's just say even if she did, let's say that she's right. Let's say I believe her about her typing out the message. First you said it was the Google Siri. So you speak it into the phone to Siri and it types it out for you. I mean, why can't you just do the voice message and send it if that's the case? But anyway, so I guess Siri types it out and she said she thought she pressed send, but she didn't send it or didn't send or whatever. Even if that's the case, all of that time that has elapsed, you would have eventually known that, he didn't respond back because you'd have been waiting on a response, right? Like it would have been some type of, communication, some type of back and forth in the text thread leading up even before leading up to the date. So it's like you would have known if he would have like you, chick. That's what I'm saying. Like y'all need to stop playing dumb. Chick. Just admit that it's another dude in the picture, which is totally fine. Y'all in your dating phase. You can date whoever fuck you want, how many other people you want. But just always saying, just keep it 100, keep it a stack. We ain't when a chick goes that long without responding back, man. We ain't trying to hear none of that. It's a total turn off. And man, look, I applaud you for standing on business because you a bad chick. Not many dudes would been able to stand on this type of business. I'm trying to tell y'all. Not many niggas would have been able to stand on not this type of business, my dog. Not this type of business. Look how bad this chick is. God damn. Yeah. Let's get it.
God.
Okay.
Just like we had known each other 72 hours, and then remember that phone call we had?
Which one? Go ahead and let everybody else know.
Yeah, we only had one phone call.
Okay.
What happened?
Hold on, let's go. He said, yeah, go ahead and let everybody know what that phone call was about. He's like, okay, yeah. What
Grab the call.
But it was a few times that I called.
That is inaccurate. You gaslit me on the phone about that.
It was a few times that I called.
I'll go get the phone. I got the screenshot.
Yo, you know who she looked like? She looked like a slightly darker skinned version of Brittany Renner. That's who she looked like. I was sitting there, I'm like, why does she look familiar? She looked like Brittany Renner a little bit.
And I got the text messages.
Yeah, we have all the information. So do you want to hash it out?
I mean, if we have to.
I just thought it was weird. Okay, so let's run it back so we could clarify for the audience and for you as well.
Yeah, fuck that. Go get the phone. Y'all done brought the phone up. Just go get the phone, man. I'm trying to hit the call. I'm trying to hit the message. We want to hear what really went down. I don't want to hear your first-hand account, which made some stuff may be, discombobulated. Get the phone.
Yeah, please.
There had been a phone call, right? Roughly 72 hours. So from the very jump, it was hard to confirm the date of the date from the beginning because you kept saying, I'll let you know tomorrow. Then tomorrow came, and then you let me know tomorrow.
But then once Thursday came, I told you I had reservations, and it was set.
Absolutely.
Sunday, 1:00, Global Ambassador.
Okay, but that's not the phone call I'm talking about.
But Thursday, it was set, though. You're talking about from when we did the show originally all the way up until Thursday. We went back and forth, kind of trying to figure out about the date or whatever. But Thursday came, and it was set 1:00. I told you I had the reservation.
That's not what I'm talking about. We went back and forth, and why I think you're picky.
Okay, let's hear about the call.
We just don't get along. I think that's what it really comes down to. But the call was that you had called me roughly, I believe, on Monday. And I didn't answer. You called me around 10 o'clock on Monday. We'd known each other. Yes, 10 p.m. We'd known each other roughly 72 hours. Then we talked the next day. And on the phone, you had told me, well, since you didn't answer my phone call, I didn't know if we were going on the date or not. Like, you're acting like you're my dad or something. Like, I don't recall that. Of course you don't.
But I do recall the phone call about, 10 o'clock, but you told me you was free in the evening. So that's why I called that late.
But I didn't say I just thought it was so picky. The way that you were on my phone telling me, I felt like it was entitled, to be honest with you, for you to call my phone and talk about when I'm not answering and when I'm answering. And I'd known you for 3 days. I just thought that was rude.
But you still set the date.
Yes, because that was the objective of the show.
But we should have not went on the date if you felt that way. Why schedule the date?
On this fine Sunday. Thank God that we didn't go on the date. Because I just feel like this was the energy on the phone.
I saved my money.
So you felt like he was coming at your throat?
Yo, you see the attitude quickly hit her face? Hold on.
It's like this energy, it was very back and forth and very petty on the phone. And he's getting snippy on the phone. And I'm like, okay, so are we going to go on the date? That was my response is, okay, so are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? And I do feel like, yes, you're a little snippy. And I didn't appreciate it. But the objective of the show was to go on the date. And it just made me feel a little opportunistic of your objectives, because prior to that, if you want to talk about everything, prior to that, you had sat here and asked me to model for your company. I thought that was rude.
You said you was a content creator.
I didn't say I was a model and that I was going to come model.
But if I'm trying to put money in your pocket, what's wrong with that?
You didn't mention
I wasn't trying to do anything for free, sweetheart.
But
you said you was a content creator. Like, I'm confused.
So when was this asked? When did you ask?
It was damn near at the beginning.
Sunday.
At the beginning.
Right away.
She said she was a content creator.
So we filmed Saturday, and then you asked her Sunday if she wanted to model for your business.
Monday, it was pretty early.
Okay.
Yeah, to me, it just really gives like you're opportunistic. Like, that's what it gives. I just feel like 3 strikes you're out. For you, it was just a couple weird interactions. Yeah, you asked me to model. You didn't mention anything about money for you to say.
I did.
Hold on, what you mean three strikes he out? He the one that left you hanging on the date. Like what you talking? What you talking about? He don't hold up. He the one that let you hanging on the date, which is why you was kind of mad, but acting like you ain't really sweating it because of this back and forth bickering that y'all got going on. That you figure out that y'all don't really get along. You talking about 3 strikes you out, but he left you hanging. So would you like see? That's what I'm saying. Some chicks be so goddamn fine that once they start get the rambling and talking about the situation, especially when the other party is present, when they're talking about a past situation, their emotions get so enthralled into what they were saying, and when they're trying to think about the incident that happened, that they. Because she's fine, so she's always been used to being catered to. Probably that when something like this, when a man said on this type of business, she automatically assumed that yes, she's the one that broke it off. When we're here because she stood you up on a date because of your attitude. Well, not because your attitude, because you ain't respond to the message. But you see, like that's kind of crazy if you think about it. Like he stood you up. We all knew you stood you up. You agreed that he stood you up, but yet you were telling him 3 strikes and you're out when he didn't really want to have nothing to do with you after he stood you up. Wow, that is crazy work when you think about it. That's some crazy work.
I did tell you that over the phone that I
later,
had no problem.
But may I finish speaking?
Go ahead.
Since you wanted to overtalk me, is that okay with you? I'm just waiting for my turn to talk.
All right, go ahead.
Thank
then
you.
We'll let you go right after.
I didn't ever say that I was a model. And then what did I say when you asked me if I wanted to model? I was like, oh, do you want to do a content exchange? Like you detail my car and I make a video about it. You're sending me screenshots talking about this is what I want. And you did not mention anything about payment upon the initial interaction of asking me to model. So no, I don't work for free. And that's how it came across initially. That's okay for me to say. You didn't mention anything about payment till multiple days later when I was like, hey, that rubbed me the wrong way.
I mean, but all right, so even if he didn't initiate anything about the payment, I mean, women usually have no qualms about the next question being, well, am I going to get paid for that? Like, I don't even know why you didn't even ask that question, because usually that's the second or the first thing that's coming out your mouth when somebody's propositioning y'all on anything, especially when it comes to black women. Y'all ain't got no problem asking a nigga if he gonna break off on that bread when he asks you to do something. So I don't understand like why this is a problem this right now. Like, I don't know, maybe because you was like trying to take it like you got offended because he propositioned you. But what is he like a proposition? Because you just said that he didn't offer no money, so it wasn't even like he propositioned you with anything to go along with that matter. But whatever, let's go.
And you're like, well, you should have said something. Well, I don't know you, and I don't feel comfortable to sit here and go back and forth with you, knowing you 2 days. That's crazy.
Okay, Ramon, go ahead.
I ain't got nothing to say.
Oh, for real? Because he just said, I haven't known you 2 days. I don't know you, and I don't feel comfortable going back and forth with you. But what are you talking about? Like, y'all, this is crazy. When y'all chose each other on the Pop the Balloon episode, y'all was kicking it and getting to know each other from that point moving forward. So we don't know how long or how much time has elapsed since that point. I'm thinking it's been, since we're on this catch up, it's been a few weeks. You know what I'm saying? It's had to been a few weeks. So I mean, well, up to the date, it's had to been at least a couple of days a week. So I mean, you acting like you wasn't comfortable, but y'all was conversing and getting comfortable with each other. So then all of a sudden you're no longer comfortable, especially after he went through this strenuous process to book this date for you. And then look, so check it. And then real quick, I Googled the place. I Googled the Global Ambassador. Check this motherfucking place out, dog. Like, yo, this place, look, hold on. Let me switch screens real quick. This place is fucking luxurious as fuck. Like, man, hold on. Let me stop sharing the screen. Y'all got to see this real quick, dog. Y'all got to see this. Dude got that bread, and she just got some man. Look, some women, y'all attitude just be kicking y'all out. Like it be, you know what I'm saying? It removes y'all from, man. I don't know what she was thinking, but y'all, let me bring this place up real quick. Because I was like, God damn, dude got taste. Like, he had to obviously been there before. Okay, switch screen. So check out what this place look like. Yeah, this junk, man, this looked like this is where they was at in that scene when Rock was with dude on Raising Kanan with the fat dude, the black dude that she ended up killing. It looked like one of them type of spots. This is very luxurious. You know, dinner for two is gonna at least come run him about 800, 800, easy. Yeah. The global ambassador. And then, like, when I first Googled and said, oh, it says just a quick description, I was like, damn, you got to have bread to be up in there. It says a luxury hotel meticulously curated for the jet-setting traveler, set against the stunning backdrop of Arizona's Camelback Mountain. So let me finish out this video real quick because they about done with each other. They both got attitudes. And yeah, like she tripping. Let's go ahead and finish this out real quick.
I'm good. I ain't gonna do the back and forth.
Okay.
Like I said, I offered her an opportunity. I didn't think that, I had to initiate that. Yeah, I'm gonna pay you. In my eyes, it was kind of obvious.
Thought it was a given.
It was mandatory. That's man. Look,
creator who I don't ask anybody to do anything for free for me, nothing. So. It was a given that I was going to pay you. The amount just wasn't discussed.
Got it. Okay. And then so for
especially especially when you was always coming across like you was student and this and that, and make it seem like that you don't really get paid nothing. Because all right, so how she came across was she's a student, and then she said content creator last. And like I said before, if she was really getting paid like that off the content creation, she would have said that first and foremost, put that up as like, yeah, this is what I really do because I'm getting paid bank. But no, she said student, and then she said she gets a stipend for going to school. So pretty much, chick, you broke. So I don't even know why you got offended, and that's why he probably offered you, because he said, well, damn, you're just a student content creating, you ain't really making no money. Let me put some ends in your pockets. That's how he was looking at it. And the reason why he was looking at it that way, because we know, or at least we thought we knew, that women respect and like men who are looking at them and try to increase that value, especially trying to put some bread in their pocket. He was trying to come across as a good, genuine dude for real, to let you know, hey, I'm break some bread with you, that I'm trying to show you that I'm not even really trying to sleep with you off jump. This chick is tripping. Like, that's what I'm saying. Some chicks are just so fine, and they get these dudes to sip after them and just to sip and trick after them so much that when she come across a real ass nigga like this, who's really got bread, they just expect the sip to continue. They expect for niggas just to sip all their life, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand these type of women. You be this fine, and y'all want to do who's like this, who's masculine like this, who's got his own, a serial entrepreneur that y'all claim y'all want. This nigga stares you in front of your face, and you don't even know how to act right. You expect this nigga to bow down to you and act something different. It's like, and then y'all say y'all want a real man, but a real man's gonna act accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Bro. It's ridiculous, dog. I don't understand. What y'all expect? What y'all expect a real man who's a serial entrepreneur? Well, how y'all expect him to act? Y'all really expect that nigga is gonna bow down to you and like run after your every nook and knee? Like, I don't. If that's what you want, if that's what y'all want, then y'all really need to say that. Y'all need to dead those conversations if y'all really wanted a real masculine man who can take charge and lead and all that bullshit. Be real. Y'all want a rich simp nigga who's gonna do everything you want him to do. Y'all want no nigga like this. Because most men, most black men, we are like this. Like, and that's just the thing. Like, the day of the simp is dying, dog. Like, it ain't too many much more out there. Russell Simmons, those Russell Wilson, them niggas is a dying breed. Them niggas is really a dying breed. Especially a rich Russell. Them niggas is dying breed. Ain't no niggas out there like that no more. Y'all gonna have to come back to the field and fuck with some real niggas. For real. This is ridiculous, dog. My bad. I ain't mean to go off on a tangent, but that should be killing me.
You were like, she could have just told you right then and there if she felt some type of way about it instead of hanging on to it.
She did tell me. She did tell me that she felt some type of way about me asking her about the content. And I told her, that she said she was a content creator. So that was the only reason I brought it to her attention. But I also apologized when she told me it made her feel uncomfortable as well.
Okay. So
some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like, to check your school's.
So did it make you feel uncomfortable because you felt like that's the only reason he matched with you, or what about it was like?
Well, to me, it wasn't giving. Like, this is supposed to be a dating show. And then it feels, like I said, opportunistic, because you're coming to me for business ventures and you're talking about, yes, my hobbies and what I like to do for business. But I didn't come on here. This isn't The Apprentice. Like, I didn't come on here to work for you and to be your employee. So yeah, I thought that was rude that you're asking me to work for you and bring friends to model for you too. And this is before the conversation of payment as well. So to think that that's assumed, I think would be silly. Like, I'm an adult. I don't just assume that I'm going to go somewhere. Like, I like to be ironed out. But once again, we're not having deep conversations trying to get to know each other. And we had joked on the phone, like, you know, like we were just kind of like, hey, how's it going? What are you doing each other? We were doing that to each other kind of back and forth to death. There was no real like depth of conversation or anything for real.
Okay. So you guys never really got to know each other?
Not really, no.
Okay. Ugh, God.
Like I said, it was a few phone calls that I did do, but you know, she didn't answer our call back or text back.
That's not true. How do we have a whole conversation and plan out the date on the phone if I never answer the phone?
Via text.
No, that's not true because
via text, I told you I made reservations for Sunday at 1:00.
You asked me where I wanted to go. I basically halfway planned the date.
I asked you where you wanted to go. Yes,
because you didn't know, and it was so much back and forth that we couldn't even decide a date and a time. And now it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's not that.
But once it was set, what was the problem?
What was the problem? Exactly. I confirmed 3 times, and like I said, maybe I was a little silly to be like, oh, okay, like we'll just meet there. But yeah, you know what? I didn't text you back in the appropriate amount of time on Saturday. I will look at you right now and say, I apologize. That was my fault. But my objective wasn't to like dog you or play you. But I think that you leaving it on red, you're older than me. So you leaving that text on red, knowing that I went to the restaurant is tacky. And it's like you try to get your lick back. That's how it felt.
That's exactly what he did. That's exactly what he did. If he know that you went through all this time without responding to his text or calling him back, then of course he left it on red because he wants you to know that because we all know that we seen the message, but we're going to leave it on red to let you know, bitch, I ain't responding. And I don't care what you're talking about after that. So yeah, you tell me something so make him feel like that he got his lick back. If he didn't even respond to when you, I guess, after that long time that when you finally responded and said that you were finally on your way, whatever, if he didn't respond after that, I don't even know why you didn't call to see was he really going to show up or going, because like it just seemed like the communication between both of y'all leading up to that date was just all off base. And the fact that you responded to him like damn near almost a day later, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like it's to me, it just baffles me how women can say like this, expect us to believe that you can go that damn long without us responding and then make it just seem like, yeah, whatever. Because I mean, as a man, because he's thinking it like this, bitch, I know you was with a dude, which I don't give a fuck about. At least you can respond at an appropriate time to let me know, what's up. Because we as grown folk, we know like when I hit you up, especially if we're already been communicating and we're communicating in the process along the line of dating to see if this could progress into something more, further. If you're, not responding within a day, that's a red flag. And that's a red flag, especially when it's come from a woman, because like I said, y'all phone stay glued to y'all hip. Y'all, man, look, y'all ain't never far away from that phone. If you ain't see the message immediately as it came in, you saw it within 5 minutes.
Like, what was the objective of that? Because if you're a real man, like you could have been like, girl, I'm not coming. Like, you didn't confirm my text. Like, we could have just had a conversation about it. But you did that.
And
you left me on red.
And you could have called instead of texting.
I sent you an audio message like, oh my God, I'm on my way there.
But you could have called. You could have called though, right?
So because I just assumed you were on your way. I didn't know better.
But why would you?
But you did exact. Hold on. I was just about to say that. Let me let him finish before I even intervene. My nigga beat me to the punch.
Assume that.
So when she's sending these voice messages,
hold on. Is she gonna answer the question? Why would you assume that he's gonna be showing up to the? That's what I said before I even push play. Why would you assume that he's showing up to the date if the communication beforehand was pretty much null and void? I don't understand. Like you thought you was like, that's what I'm saying. I guess she's been like this her whole life because she's that bad. So it's never been a problem for her. Like she can respond late to a nigga if she want to. The nigga's still gonna show up. She can pretty much do any and everything, have any and everything her way because she's that fine. The nigga's gonna give her that grace just because she's that bad. But you met the right one today. Like my man said, I ain't going for it. I'm a real nigga. I get bad bitches all the time. I ain't finna like, nah, we ain't finna do this. We ain't play this game because if I continue to show that, yeah, I'm gonna respond, I'm gonna keep fucking with you after you respond to me 24 hours later, it just goes to show that I'm following, like, yeah, that you got the power. And real niggas, we ain't like, yeah, we want the power. We ain't gonna let no chick have the power. If there's a power struggle and we feel like that, yeah, you pretty much like, yeah, you really want the power versus man. He's like, he's the man, he's gonna be in control. Then yeah, we would rather walk away than to let a woman pretty much pimp us or let a woman think she's gonna be able to manipulate us to do anything that she's want to do when we know we that nigga. He got the bread. He that nigga. He get a lot of you. That's what I'm saying. Real beautiful chicks, they get stunned when a dude is used to getting chicks on their level.
These messages, whatever she's sending, and you're reading them.
I actually didn't read them right at the very moment that she sent them. I read them within, a nice
at 12:55, like you
know
said.
What I'm saying? But yeah, I didn't read it.
So you read it after the fact of the reservation time already passed?
Football, yeah. At that point, I'm just like, I'm watching football. I'm not worried about it. She didn't respond in a timely manner.
Okay. So then after the whole ordeal with, no one, him not showing up to date and, you not replying, did you guys ever talk again after that, or that was it?
No, I blocked him on Instagram. I just felt like it was tacky. And I felt like I said, I felt like he was trying to get his lick back. And we couldn't talk about it as adults. And he saw us at the restaurant at this time. I'm talking like, oh, I'm at valet. Like, I'm here. He's seeing text. And like I said, maybe I'm silly. And I just went like, oh, he's going to meet me there. Just not thinking, you know what I mean? I'm not like maybe using my full capacity of my brain. I'm tired, hurrying up, getting there. Mm-hmm. But it was the fact.
Again, the delusion. Like, if he stood you up on a date, trust me, you're already mentally blocked. Now, men, we don't really go so far as actually blocking a woman's number because we don't have to stoop that low. We ain't that petty. We just delete your number and that's it. We only have to, unless you keep really be harassing and keep calling, then we have to block your number. But once he stood you up on that date, from that point moving forward, it was I don't give a fuck. You were mentally blocked. So you talk about you blocked him on Instagram after the fact. That don't mean shit. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. That don't mean shit. You were already blocked. You were already mentally blocked, chick.
The fact that like he just left me on red like that, I'm just like, okay, I see who you are. I have nothing more to say. Blocked. Mwah. See you later.
Okay. And you didn't try to reach out after that either?
No, I was blocked. But
on Instagram.
I mean, but you didn't know you were blocked, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, you knew because you tried to reach out.
I did.
Oh,
on Instagram, but you have my number?
I was blocked on the phone.
No, you're not. You're blocked on Instagram.
Okay. I don't know.
I gave you the room to apologize and if you wanted to hash it out, not even to apologize because half of it was my responsibility. Right. But if you wanted to hash it out, you're not blocked. Your number is not blocked. Your Instagram's blocked though.
It's crazy how she looked like Brittany Renner and act like Brittany Renner. Like it's uncanny. This shit is ridiculous. She's just a little bit darker, but it's ridiculous how she look like Brittany Renner and act like this bitch.
Of seeing your corny Instagram. Damn.
That's aggressive.
No, I think that's real.
Okay.
That was one of the things that I didn't like too. We got each other's Instagram. I just don't think we're compatible in a lot of different ways. And I just think
I'm seeing that play out.
Yeah.
As
blatantly obvious. It's crazy.
I see that, bro. I let facial expressions be cracking me up. She's like, yeah, y'all definitely ain't hit it off.
And well, I am obviously, it's unfortunate that it just didn't work out between the two of you, but on to better things, such as any future projects we could be on the lookout from either one of you.
So currently I am working on certain things in my fitness journey, some career advancements in my fitness journey. I'm going to keep some things on the hush hush.
All right. So it's all
100%. Yes. But I'm definitely working on a couple different things. And of course, I'm still working on my degree and more content coming back to back to back.
All right. Good luck with school and good luck with all of your content creations, all your business ventures, all that good stuff.
Thank you so much.
And Ramon, what about for yourself?
Yeah, just launching a new Airbnb tomorrow in North Scottsdale.
Okay, that's so cool.
Under Mila Property Group. And then we got another one that we're going to start working on Tuesday in North Scottsdale as well. So just trying to grow the business and the portfolio up.
Okay, well, good luck to you as well on your businesses. I hope they succeed and do great things. Well,
yeah, she must got hella options to pretty much, not really take a man of his caliber that serious. I mean, it's evident she's that fine. I mean, she's still young, so she's still I guess she can still do what she's doing as far as not messing with or refusing to further try to see where something like this may take her. Because, I mean, who knows how this could have worked out. But, man, they are like oil and, vinegar, oil and water and shit because they do not mix. But that's pretty much what I wanted to go over. It's such a waste though, because she's fine. It's just her attitude is not really. It takes a special type of dude to put up with her shit. You feel me? Like a bad bitch is not for the weak. Every dude who's had one, we all know, bro. We all know she is not for the weak. It's hell and high water trying to deal with them hoes, and you just really get fed up and tired of it to the point it's just like, man, yeah, I'm done, because it tires you out. And in my case, like, I ended up in jail a couple times behind my situation with the bitch. I was just like, bro, when it gets to the point when it's financially draining you, yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm totally done. But life lessons learned. Like, comment, subscribe. Be back tomorrow with the live reaction for the new Pop the Balloon episode, and I'm out. Peace.